I sold out a couple of years ago to my partner, so I sold my equity back to him, and then just recently he sold out to Blue Sky. So I wish I would have held on a couple of years longer. I would have made a whole lot more money with the private equity buyout.
Is there anything that like stands out in your mind that you guys started doing that you weren't doing to kind of hit that, exponential
Yeah.
growth?
And now that I'm on the consulting side, right? That first year is awful and it's hard because it's not as easy as what we all think it is. I think for us, it was the pure consistency that I never gave up, right? I think a lot of people give up too quickly, but if you think about if you're marketing to insurance agents, to property managers, to plumbers, I tell all my clients now it takes at least 6 months to a year for a sales rep to really build a relationship. And it took legitimately 6 months to a year to get those relationships to where they liked me. I think one big key thing that we did that really at that time helped us, we had a big warehouse shop. We actually built out a section of it that looked like a house. And then we started flooding that, and we would have our continuing education classes with all of our insurance agents. We would invite them to come to our flood house. And 18 years ago, people did not have flood houses, right? So they would literally, we would get 30, 40 agents in, and we would teach every single month and have them coming through. And I will tell you, I've probably taught over 2,000, 3,000 insurance agents with CE classes. Word travels really quickly when you've got people in your shop and they see you as the professional. So I think that at that time was a really big tipping point. And then me being naive, I was young in my 20s when I came on. I told them the first account I'm going to get is State Farm. It took me a year and a half, and little did I know how hard it would be to get that. But when we got on State Farm's vendor program, it just the tides turned our direction, and then everything just went crazy. So I think those were the two big, turning points for us.
Like it's hard for any, especially we all have the attention spans these days are not very long. So to do anything for a year, I commend anybody doing anything for a year.